So, I just noticed some messages in my messenger, and usually I'm pretty avoidant of reading anything because of all the harassment that I get. But there was a woman on there that had stated something, I guess a week ago or more, that the father, more likely the father to the child, the one I discuss a lot, wanted a DNA test and had tried to, already purchase it or whatever, which is horrifying. Horrifying for me because I don't care either way. I wish I would have had the feelings for this child that I would have had it been a normal circumstance of a relationship. But the fact that he's willing to steal the baby after I placed all the effort into maintaining it, that's the hardest thing to understand. The fathers don't deserve these babies. They didn't place the effort into it. They ignored it. They left me for dead as the mother of the child. And if somebody is that deranged and that psychotic to want to ignore the offspring, there's no reason for him to be able to get custody of that child then. But the world is corrupt. The world is a very corrupt place, and I don't have any respect for the father. I don't have any respect for myself, hardly, That's why it's really difficult to finish out this pregnancy all alone. I get so many comments, so many messages from people that I don't trust, and I don't even trust those messages, really. She was trying to say something about me not going to jail, more than likely, and if I gave birth in a hospital, it would be fine. And then she was talking about how I could adopt the baby out, and that is the most traumatic thing, is having to lose him, having to spend all this 9 months getting accustomed to having another, being out there, and then all of a sudden having to relinquish him because I don't have the proper funds for him, and I don't have the proper placement for him in that way. It's not that I didn't care about him. Of course I did. Obviously everyone saw that through the last 9 months of me trying really hard to get something settled and situated. I'm lost. I don't know why someone would say something so cruel like that. Why would he even care at this point? And then she said that she kept in contact with him and had spoken with him quite a few times. And of course, that makes me sick to my stomach. It's not even jealousy. It's what is the word? Disgust towards someone that would offer his communication to other people about this occurrence and not offer communication to the mother within a week's time of finding out. That just proves that he's no man. He's no man that I would want anything to do with. And that just proves that he's a coward, because if he was offering his attention and affection elsewhere, and none of it went toward me during this entire pregnancy, none of it went toward me at the beginning of impregnating me, then he should have no right to the child whatsoever. Why would you need a DNA test to know that you have a kid out there? Why would you need that? You already knew you had kids out there and you didn't want anything to do with them, and that's what you stated with your first son. So, there's no need to harass me. There's no need to try to make me jealous over the fact that he spent more time with other people during this entire time than me. I already knew I was nothing to him. I already knew that I meant nothing. This child meant nothing, and that's just very petty to try to get me riled up, and all it does is make me cry, because I know that, I was stupid for believing him and trusting him. It was pathetic of me to think that he was someone worthwhile, and he was somebody worth my efforts and time. I guess I'll just leave it at that. I'm just very disheartened that this would have gone on, and he didn't have the balls to confront me. He didn't have the integrity to follow through with what he had offered me. I just pray for him, because that's sick. That's so sick and deranged that I had to withstand this entire time without any communication, any understanding of what had happened. I begged him to understand why. Why me? Why force me into such constraints and, financial deficits and everything? Why hurt me in such a way? Why hurt somebody that is a complete stranger to you? Why hurt somebody that meant you no harm, meant nothing to, I never had a hidden agenda. I didn't want to steal or rob from you. I didn't want to hurt you, and that was shown when I rolled over, and I consoled you in that way afterward, because I just figured it was fine. I'll just keep my mouth shut, and that's how it goes. And then there's a baby. So how was I to know how my reaction was going to be when I was under so much stress and hormonal fluctuations? Just how it goes. Anyway, today is August 12th, 2022. Leticia Collins Servin. I'm about to go get something to eat. Haven't ate very well the last couple days. And I just am so depressed. So depressed. Who does that? Like the fact that he would confide in other people and not confide in the person that was seeking answers, seeking a response, seeking help in that way. Just even a response would have been helpful enough, and I would have left it at that. But he, I guess, thought I was just messing with him. I guess he thought I was just playing games with him after he played games with me, and that's not the case. So anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I'm extremely discouraged by what I had read. There's no need to contact me at all. No one. There's no need for anybody to reach out and help me. I realize from the Father's help that, not everyone is there to help me or my situation. It's probably why you see I've got dark circles under my eyes. I'm very tired and malnourished, I guess, and dehydrated, and I'm just trying my best. I hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. Start to their weekend.